Hello there, my beautiful underlings of the dark and nethery void. My name is Thorkazil the Cursed, and welcome to Dark Souls, the Prepare to Die edition with all the DLC fun. And one of the reasons why I wanted to play Dark Souls is because it's just one of my favourite games of all time, and hell, it's one of the masterpieces of the modern age of gaming. And I don't say that lightly, because it's just beautiful. It's a wonderful game. Probably hasn't aged as well as its predecessors, but yeah, it's a good game. What do you want? What do you want from me? It's Dark Souls. Everyone loves Dark Souls. But anyway, we'll be starting a new game for my new Let's Play channel, and we will call him Thorkazil. Because why not? And let's go sex, let's go with male, class. Now, I want to play a little bit of interesting. No, I'm not going to play deprived because I suck at them. I'm going to play a sorcerer, because sorcerers are raids. But anyway, let's play a sorcerer. Because we all love sorcerers, don't we, guys? Yay! And anyway, blessing, you don't want none because none is useless. You might as well take something. Unless you're one of those guys playing a deprived speedrun. But, you know, I'll leave that to those guys playing the deprived speedruns and just being complete gods at this game. Goddess's Blessing, you don't want because you're going to find better HP restoring items. Or you just don't need it as compared to all the other gifts you can get. Black Fire Bombs, you get 5 in the starting area. I'm pretty sure you don't need more. Unless you just want to down the Asylum Demon, wasting your gift, but no, I just don't choose it because I find better ones, and even then, by the end game, they're kind of useless. Twin Humanities, it's only one. You're going to find plenty of humanity if you're at least a little bit sparing with it. Binoculars, I never got it. I never got why you needed binoculars or the monocular in Bloodborne. It's just not something I got onto. Pendant, well, thanks for the joke, developers. Now everyone's trying it everywhere, but no. Pendant is useless until someone can prove me that it is useful. But no, I will not take it. Master Key, best gift, I will be choosing it. Tiny Being's Ring, it's your gift if you are already a rogue. Because the rogues already start with Master Key, and that's one of the benefits of choosing a rogue if you're playing a dexterity-based character. Old Witch's Ring, I don't know what the Old Witch's Ring does, and hell, I've never chosen it. And I will still continue to never choose it, but I will keep the Master Key. See, let's go with the very slims. Well, the reason you want to choose the Master Key is because there's already in the first area you have to spend 2,000 souls to get one of the most powerful resins in the game, and it's the Thunder one. You want that Thunder resin because so many enemies are weak to it. Especially the first boss after the Asylum Demon, the Taurus Demon, is just insta-killed if you've got it. Anyway, it seems like we're all good and ready to start. Let's start with a new Dark Souls journey. Now, if you guys want to skip this, I'll leave a timestamp in the bottom.
Ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
I'll assume most of you want to skip this because everybody's seen this. Everybody's played Dark Souls, and if you haven't...
But then there was fire.
Play Dark Souls.
And
Fun.
with fire came disparity. Heat and cold. Life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Ew. There's a bunch of roaches crawling next to me. And we shall begin. And for any of you who don't know what that whole opening cutscene was about, it was essentially there was a great flame with great power in the underground. I think it was back in Lost Izalith, for those of you who have played the game. And essentially 4 people rose up to take it. There was Lord of Gwyn, who took the Soul of Light, which I don't believe the game expressly states. Then there was the daughters of Izalith, and the Chaos Witch, who took the Soul of Life, I believe. Nito, First of the Dead, took the Soul of Death, and the Furtive Pygmy took the Dark Soul, which, you know, they're all polar opposites of each other. Bonfire. And essentially, this began the Age of Fire, but now, and it said pretty horribly, but the Age of Fire is now ending. And one of the things, oh god, run from big demons, like I've done this before. One of the things you find out later on is that as the Age of Fire dwindles in each game, in fact, the undead will always rise, because the undead are the ones who need to link the flame, or just toss it all in and let the Dark Age come in. But we'll save the theories for later. Let's just get through this area. But then again, it's not hard. It's the tutorial area. It's teaching you everything about Dark Souls. Oh, I so need better sword. And also, one of the things to note is that the Furtive Pygmy was the first human, essentially. And that Nito, Gwyn, the Chaos Witch, they're all gods, like literally gods. I thought it was a figure of speech for men who had obtained power, but no, they're actually gods. It's kind of freaky. Come at me, balls! And not in that way. Heal. And essentially the furtive pygmy handed down this dark soul to his ancestors. And you'll see once you get your first humanity... Shut up, Oscar. Whatever you is. But you'll see that the humanity is in fact a smattering of the dark soul, which I thought was pretty interesting considering I'd played all of these games so much. And also to summarize what he said, oh blah blah, family crest blah blah, go to this place, go be undead and go link the flame and such. But then again, once you get to Firelink, you'll find out that pretty much every undead has been told that. My Sorcerer's Catalyst. Let's get it on, boy. And one of the goals for this playthrough is because since I've played this before, I played a Strength Pyromancer. Like, I started as a Pyromancer, but I built him into a Strength spec, or a Strength and Vitality spec guy. So he had heaps of health and just had heaps of strength. He just ruined most enemies. And then once I got Havel's Ring, I could just quick dodge around most of the bosses and just won the game pretty quickly. But one of the goals for this playthrough is I want to play a caster, like a primary caster, so a sorcerer, which is a good choice. And I want to get good at dodging, because I'm not good, because I've always had the ability to hide behind my shield. In fact, in Bloodborne, when they presented the plank shield, I picked that up and used it legitimately. Because I thought, hey, it's shield, I need shield. But again, with Bloodborne, I got used to its playstyle. Oh, crap. Good start, boy. But yeah, so I want to get good. I want to get good at dodging in this playthrough. Because, oh, I am not good at dodging. I sort of did at the end of this game, but... I don't think that... Oh, no, music. Kill it with the... Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, good start. Kill him dead. One of the easy things about playing a caster, especially in the start of the game, is most of your spells will wreck normal enemies and just obliterate bosses. Like, see, I don't even need to attack this guy, and I've got plenty of soul arrows to spare. And he's just dead. He dead. Yay. Praise the sun, etc. And look, humanity. A dark soul. But yes, I will be playing through the DLC in this one as well. I will after I beat the second to last boss, who is... I think in my playthroughs I always like to hit Nido last. Because Nido's a more fun boss to me, and I like to save him for last. But yeah, but after I kill Nido, I'm pretty much going to be going straight into the DLC, and I'll show you all how to get to that. Though most of you should probably know, this game's been out since 2010.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Genius naming. And pretty much what that cutscene is establishing is that there is meant to be a chosen undead in each Age of Fire who is meant to... I think it says that they will touch the first flame. I don't believe it says anything about them having to link it or having to dismantle it. But I'm not sure about that one. I'll have to get back to that one. And welcome to the first hub area of the game, and the most famous hub area, Firelink Sharoon. And then there's Captain Depressing. But yeah, it essentially says that an undead will be chosen. He'll be the one to link or destroy the flame. Bonfire. Let's see now. I want to try and play. It's starting in dexterity. Start building dexterity and strength early because, there is a cheap way to get through the first few areas, and I am going to use it because I'm not very good at sorcerers, and I'm just not very good at the whole caster class. Anyway, I think we might have to end this one here, because those cutscenes took up a lot of time.
Well, let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first.
That's what this guy's pretty much saying. He's pretty much saying that there's... Oh, he also said some other stuff. He pretty much said that so many undead have come to this land and hollowed and died that it's just... It's become their history now. It's pretty much just you come to this land to hollow. But what he said was that there are 2 bells of awakening, one up there in the undead burg and one far, far below in the town of Blighttown. And essentially ringing them will awaken something. Not much to go on, but I believe that will help, as he says. But I believe we will end this one here. Let me return to my bonfire, safe and sound. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and if you have any comments on the current state of the Let's Plays that I'm doing, I do want your criticism and I do want to make this better, so just leave comments down in the comments section below and I will be sure to address them. Also, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to my videos if you want to see more of my content. But that's all for me, the Great Cursed One, and I will see you in the next video.